reds disappear too. But when the top and bottom of the spectrum vanish, there's still the color in the middle.
And you see a little lingering bit of green as the last part of the sun sets.
But the green flash can be blocked from view if there's too much dust or other material in the air.
To see a green flash, ideally you need a very clear sunset. No pretty pink stuff.
The best time to see a green flash is when you have a completely flat horizon with no clouds at all. In other words, a boring sunset. So when you have that incredibly flat horizon, but the air is still, that's the time to look.
But with the right sunset and the right timing, the green flash turns out to be no myth, but a reality. Although the green flash usually lasts only a second or two, a change in altitude or angle can sometimes result in seeing an additional flash. Sometimes a quick climb up a hill can be rewarded with another flash of green.
Or even stand up from a sitting position. So you have a second or two to stand up and catch the flash again.
At extreme angles, there can be more extreme views.
On the summit of Mauna Kea in Hawaii, I photographed a triple green flash. Just kept shooting. So it's just a progression as the sun is setting relative to me at that time, going through just the right atmospheric conditions to produce not one, not two, but 3 green flashes.
But sometimes, eager photographers think they've captured a green flash, but find it's eluded them. The secret of the disappearing flash is that staring at the setting sun can create a false green light. Look at this red dot. Stare at it for a count of 20. As you stare at the dot, part of your eye that senses red is getting overloaded. Now, look at a blank surface, and you'll see a blue-green after image, if you're not colorblind. In the same way, staring too hard at a setting sun can create a false green image, when the sunset is really still yellow.
At sunset, after images can affect the color that you see. And if you snap the shutter as soon as it looks green, you tend to get a yellow flash on film. So I've learned how long to wait after I see the green before I trip the shutter.
On only 3 times in all of my life of looking at the setting sun have I ever seen the green flash, and never when I had a camera.
Unlike other phenomena like the aurora or sundogs, the green flash may be something confined to the strange skies of Earth.
There might be green flashes on other planets, but probably not in our solar system.
A planet with a thinner atmosphere, like Mars, has less light refraction and less colorful sunsets. But if the atmosphere is too thick, as on Jupiter, the clouds would block the rays of the green flash. But on Earth, for as long as there are sunsets, some people will continue to seek the green flash on the horizon.
They're so beautiful. They're gorgeous things to look at. The color that you see in a green flash is so much purer than the color you see in a rainbow, for example. When I was photographing green flashes regularly, I would come back from a sunset, and every time I went through a green traffic light, I would think, gosh, that looks pale and feeble compared to what I just saw when the sun went down.
The sky that stretches from our feet to the edge of space shows wonders to those who look.
Ever since the dawn of humankind, people have looked up at the sky and seen lightning, auroras, and rainbows and solar halos, and wondered about what is it that produces these things.
The sky is filled with all sorts of strange phenomenon. If you simply take the time to look up, you can see an entire universe of new phenomena.